Your time is limited. So don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. The only thing you have in your life is time. If you invest that time in yourself, to have great experiences that are going to enrich you, then you can't possibly lose. There is no reason not to follow your heart. If you want it, you can fly. You just have to trust you a lot. My favorite things in life don't cost any money. It's really clear that the most precious resource we all have is time. The most precious thing that we all have with us is time. I always advise people, don't wait. Do something when you are young, when you have nothing to lose. And keep that in mind. If you don't love it, you're gonna fail. It doesn't make sense to hire smart people and tell them what to do. It makes more sense to hire smart people and train them enough so they start telling you what to do. The people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Without death, there would be very little progress. If you are willing to work hard and ask lots of questions, you can learn business pretty fast. If you act like you can do something, then it will work. If you really look closely, most overnight successes took a long time. Sometimes life's going to hit you in the head with a brick. Don't lose faith. If you are working on something exciting that you really care about, you don't have to be pushed. The vision pulls you. If you want to live your life in a creative way, as an artist, you have to not look back too much. You have to be willing to take whatever you've done and whoever you were and throw them away. Remembering that you are going to die is the best way I know to avoid the trap of thinking you have something to lose. You are already naked. There is no reason not to follow your heart. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life. And the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking and don't settle. If today were the last of your life, would you do what you were going to do today? People judge you on your performance. So, focus on the outcome. Be a yardstick of quality. Some people aren't used to an environment where excellence is expected. Don't take it all too seriously. If you want to live your life in a creative way, as an artist, you have to not look back too much. You have to be willing to take whatever you've done and whoever you were and throw them away. Being the richest man in the cemetery doesn't matter to me. Going to bed at night saying we've done something wonderful, that's what matters to me. It's really hard to design products by focus groups. A lot of times, people don't know what they want until you show it to them. I'm as proud of many of the things we haven't done as the things we have done. Innovation is saying no to 1,000 things. Technology is nothing. What's important is that you have a faith in people, that they're basically good and smart. And if you give them tools, they'll do wonderful things with them. Have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. I'm convinced that the only thing that kept me going was that I loved what I did. You've got to find what you love. I think this is the start of something really big. Sometimes that first step is the hardest one. And we've just taken it. Invest time in yourself, to have great experiences that are going to enrich you. Most people never pick up the phone and call. Most people never ask. And that's what separates sometimes the people that do things from the people that just dream about them. The minute that you understand that you can poke life and actually something will pop out the other side, that you can change it, you can mold it,